can't. One roll out, get a bucket.
3 dribbles?
No way. I'm talking about.
He get a bucket on
No.
Man, come on. That little dude is explosive, bro.
He is, but you see his dad on that balcony.
He ain't sliding like he used to.
Really now,
He
Kevin.
ain't sliding like his son can get a bucket.
Really, KG.
LeBron's on the juice?
I think, stop it, bro. If it's not the juice, like it's something that is a quote unquote illegal substance to make them more efficient, to make them recover faster, whether it's like a growth hormone or something like that, because you get the same effects. Like,
why would you think LeBron? Like,
longevity,
tell this honest,
longevity.
bro.
Who else do you know? I mean,
No injuries, pretty much.
Bro, he spends what? This is $2 million a year.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Just recovery.
Okay, so the first clip was what had social media buzzing after KG alleged that LeBron might be on steroids after discussion about whether or not his son Bronny could grab a bucket.
He
on
didn't
his
say
farm.
might.
This isn't the first time the conversation surrounding LeBron and PEDs has come up. There have been a few allegations about this in the past. Balco, which stands for Bay Area Laboratory Cooperative, was the company that was involved in the scandal in which they supplied anabolic steroids to professional athletes, and while the Lakers star has never failed a drug test, his associates were linked to the Biogenesis scandal. I don't know if Kevin Garnett was just saying this in jest while hyping LeBron up during the debate, but one thing that should be acknowledged is that LeBron James is a genetic freak, but he at 17 had the body of a full-grown 30-year-old male. And all these discussions about steroids is mainly propping up because we've never seen an athlete at his age be so dominant on the court. Nonetheless, based on It Is What It Is, address this issue on his show, so have a listen.
But then as I'm watching the 3, and I'm really not a LeBron hater, but as I'm watching him hit the 3, I recognize Paul George is not playing. So I don't know how much of this I could really give credit to if the main guy at his position is not there. You want me to ask you the other story? Because there is another story. It's just a matter if we want to cover that story.
What is it?
The Balco story, allegedly. That's the story that we're not addressing. I think it's crazy that if somebody else's name was allegedly in that, everybody would be covering it. I think it's really, really a disservice to sports that we don't look into that and kind of try to share what we believe about that.
He's
If
correct.
it comes out, not that it's true, but if it comes out that he was using enhancements, then how do we perceive all of this that we're talking about?
Uh-oh.
Good question. I don't know. I guess part of my brain don't want to believe it's true if it did come out, so I just don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's true. I'm saying that is a thriving story that's out there, and I think it was Jason Whitlock and a few other people that said, "Why is nobody talking about this?" And I really thought about that as well. But I don't have enough information to go into it. But I definitely am going to look into it as a basketball purist.
Mace gets his sports information from Jason Whitlock. That's who he goes to for his source for sports information. Him and Charleston White, that's who Mace is getting stories on sports from, is Jason Whitlock. Whatever, until that story come out, I don't even want to hear about it. I'm not getting my information from Jason
Kevin
Whitlock.
Garnett said it as well.
Kevin Garnett been hating on LeBron this whole week. He usually show LeBron love. But he been, I don't know what's going on this week with him and LeBron. He mad at LeBron about the dunk contest. I'm mad at LeBron about that too.
Okay, Cam saying to Mace, you get your sports information from Jason Whitlock, have me dead. I'm not a huge fan of Whitlock, but when he gets on his investigative journalism hat on about whatever, he actually uncovers quite a bit. On top of that, if this were to be true, it does make sense for the league and ESPN to cover these allegations up. LeBron is their bread and butter, and tarnishing his name like this would be bad for their business. We've all seen what happened to baseball after the PED scandal, and MLB has yet to even recover from that. Anyways, what do you all think about what KG and Mace said about LeBron?